Okay, good morning. I knew that. I didn't know my microphone was on. Good morning. I've been up since 6:30 a.m. How is everybody? Good? Good? Nobody's here, but you know what? When in life is anybody really here? Are you really gonna go right now, my cat? Oh my god. Okay. As soon as you heard me do the whole YouTube voice, you were like, I gotta go. I told you you didn't want to come. There you go. Oh my goodness. Well, it wouldn't be my stream if my cat didn't want to leave me. Am I right or am I right? Well, this has been an eventful 2024. At least a little bit. I don't know. I just been chilling, working, trying to. Did I get done with anything of the power of Shay? Hardly anything. But you know, Selico, hello! Yeah, an early morning stream. Well, if I start my stream at like my normal times, everybody's gonna be like already in the new year, and I'm gonna be stuck in the past, and that's no fun. I mean, maybe it is, because then my stream will have time travel into it. I guess I should be napping, but I'm not. It's just something to get. Well, I also wanted to drink up all of my Starbucks water. Slappy Joe, love. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh, my cat says hello. Alright, so we're gonna look at some art. No, we're not gonna draw anything today. Well, I'm gonna draw stuff today, but like you guys aren't gonna see it. Ooh. But what did I draw this year? What's going on? Oh yeah, I am a little under the weather, just a little bit. Yesterday I spent the majority of the time sneezing. That was fun. But yeah. Okay, so I did a lot of character sheets, charts, whatever. I'm gonna see what's going on. Sloppy Joe, why are you in two places at once? Are you the Riddler? What are you doing, cat? Don't stop eating me. Okay, let's get to it. I'm avoiding it. Okay, so this is for the month of January. This is probably not gonna be a long stream. But yeah, I got done with like the character sheets. A lot of character sheets, actually. I'm not counting them. You feel free to count them yourselves. But yeah, I got done with Ram. Very cool. We got done with the old man. Hey, first time drawing an old man in color. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this isn't like my first time, but you know, could you stop eating me, cat? But yeah, I really like his design. When I showed people his design, people were like, "Oh, what's with the tube?" You know what? We don't ask questions to mad scientists. You know, you don't ask Dr. Robotnik what he ate for. Can you stop eating me? Stop eating me. What he ate for breakfast. I'm gonna keep going. No, stop eating. No, stop. My cat. No, don't follow the hand. Don't. Oh my god. And then we have Sweet Whirl. I really like her design. Well, her design was, I mean, if anything, her civilian form, that was drawn this year. Like, designed this year, I should say. So, hey-oh. Interesting. We got Cupcake. I don't know what it is. I don't like her design still. I think I chose the wrong colors for her, but, yeah, like, you know, this was... What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, cat? My cat. What is wrong with her? Oh, I love Dot. I don't even think this was her real name. I have to go through all my notes, but yeah. I'm not even sure if this is actually her color design too, but I found something in color for her, and this was the color for it. So I was like, okay, it looks good. Why not? But yeah, her hair is more crazier than I remembered, but it makes sense. This one, I think I drew randomly on stream. I'm not too certain. But I was trying to go for like a vintage shoujo vibe. I don't know. I don't think it turned out too well. This was my first adoptable and only adoptable ever. It's hard to believe it. This was done in dang January of this year. I thought this was in 2023, but no. Crazy. Super crazy. She's great. I love her. I love the design. It's a little much. And I always have to remind myself to like make her neck super high, but I love her design, even though I didn't design it. Like, yeah, it just suits her so well. Cat, do you want to get out of here too? You hear me talking a lot? You're like, oh, time to leave? Yeah? You are just related. She's gonna beat you up. Did you guys seriously? Oh my god. my cat spilt their water all over the floor. So I'm gonna be mopping when I'm done streaming. Wow, fun. Happy 2024 to me. But yeah. Man, oh, okay, I guess that some of these are a little jumbled up, but you know, it's fine. And then we have Soft Heart. I did I mean, this was done in 2023, but this one was done in, what is it? 2024 of January, so heyo. And then I feel so bad. I was going through my notes, and I actually found her civilian form more properly. And she's a lot more happier. But I did change the story around for this one. But like I did intend for her to look like the orphan on All Dogs Go to Heaven. That girl, she's so cute. So that that's the take on her. So heyo. I feel kind of bad, but you know, I'll probably at some point give her like the updated clothing. So yeah. Hard to believe I did this one in January too, but that makes sense. I drew her civilian form. This one, I forgot her name. But yeah, I think I just really wanted to draw her because it's been a while, and she's like important to this story. I don't like what was I thinking with her eyeballs right here? You know, don't answer that. But thanks. Oh, I feel so bad too for this one too. I actually found out his name in my sketchbooks, and I didn't think to look through my notes, and I was like, oh, he looks like a Zaniel. Like the parents were gonna go for Daniel, but Zaniel. I thought that was kind of snarky, but no, his real name in my sketchbooks is Ernest, and I'm like, oh, so now his name is Ernest Zaniel. Yeah, why not? If push comes to shove, if I can, 1000% of the time, if I mix up two first names and I gave them two names, I'm going to give one of the names, the secondary name that I gave them, to like their last name. And you'll probably see in a bit with another character. Okay, so I think that's it for January. Let's move on to February. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so I drew the, what is it? Civilian form of Cutie Heart. She reminds me a lot of Strawberry Shortcake. I think it's just like the color of the hair and the vibe. Maybe the haircut too. I don't know, but she looked like she was a hiker. She gave me hiker vibes, so I played that into this story. So heyo. Yeah. And then I drew Maple. I really love Maple. She's so cute. She was like, I don't know. I want to mess her up somehow. Oh gosh, is this really? Did I ever fix this? What? Why? Are you seeing this? I missed a spot. Well, I know what I'm doing today. Frick. Well, that sucks. This wasn't even her main outfit, but I liked it so much when I drew it for a cover for a collab or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to keep it, so that's what that is. And then we drew, you know, it's ironic. I drew this character January in February, so I thought that was funny. His name is January, because not a lot of people are named January. Now, I don't think anybody would want to have their name in January, but, you know, I thought it was funny because he's like a key character, and one of the other key characters is named Winter, so I thought it was pretty funny. Haha, hee hee. I don't know. And I was so lazy. I was like, I just need to get something out of the way. This whole character sheet out of the way. So this was actually from like his first character sheet I did. That was like not like kind of sketchy. I don't know. So I also wanted to show like his like little wand. So heyo, those who know for sure. Well, now they do. I think these were. Oh man, I don't think I used a model for any of these. I think it may be this one, but yeah, I was just trying to find a placement for like his stupid marks, cheetah marks or whatever. I don't know. Toasty, hello, good morning or afternoon. And then we have a Break. I always had the idea of him for being kind of like a space traveler or captain or whatever, and not a womanizer, but kind of like, I don't know, he gets his hands in too many cookie jars, if you know what I mean. So, just a good old troublemaker guy. And then we have Arrow. I don't like the character model I did for him. I might go back at some point in my life and fix it. He looks too weird. This looks weird. This looks weird. This is a little good, but like I need to fix it, honestly. Break OMG. I know, he's so hot. I mean, what? Oh, Melanto, yeah, for sure. And then we have Christopher, not to be confused with the Chris Chan. That I really like him. I always had this image in my mind. This one right here with like 20 your whole stock of slap chops. Him to be a very compulsive, as seen on TV shopper, and so he'll stay up at 3 a.m. And shop for as seen on TV ads, and that's like his favorite thing. So that was his whole gimmick, and I made the story based all around that. So I thought it was funny. And yeah, he works at like a waiter. He's like a waiter job. I didn't draw him in civilian, you know. His Snuggie is probably his civilian form. So there's him. And then this, I do have some models on this, so please bear with me. I did draw this for the Valentine's Day stream. I should probably do a better model of her for Valentine's Day. I should work on that, but there's another model I need to work on, hopefully this month too, so yeah. So I really like the glitters I did. Ooh, I really like the design. My only drawback for the glitter is that if I do it on the hair, it makes it look like she has like really bad dandruff, so I gotta be leery on that. Don't tell anybody I told you. And then this one, I don't know her name. I know she's from the story. I never got to put her in the story, but I know she's from it. She steals stuff, of course, but like she steals body parts. That's the majority of like the stories is like, basically it's like, oh, they steal body parts. They're vampires, but instead of blood, they steal body parts, you know? I don't know what body parts she steals, but she does. So yeah, I thought she was really cool, and I never really got to mess around with her, so I got to draw her a little bit. This right here is weird. I know I might have to draw her hands again. I don't know. But I really like her, so I couldn't just not draw her. Yeah. But like her pants are way too low. Like, girl, let me get you some chonies or something. And then we drew Neck Dad for a character sheet. I did want to show that he has like a weird neck. So there's that. What is this? Oh, okay. I was like, why does it look weird? Okay, it's because the patterns made it look weird. But yeah, I do like him a lot. I had to remember to like give him the bear ears. That was part of his first design. I was like, why did I not draw him with the bear ears? I gave him a little bit of a cake right here. What is this hip? I don't know. We don't ask questions. That's just how some people's bodies are. And then we have pencil number 1. Yeah, I hate the colors, but that's the whole premise. He is a pencil, so of course he's gonna be brown and some weird shades of whatever. Yeah. Wait, did I skip one? No, I didn't. Okay, and then we have Starheart. She was supposed to be for, I think I drew her for a video of like magical girl fabric to show like, you know, this is how a magical girl fabric should be. Like to show that, like, you know, it is magical. It should have different textures and everything. And be a little weird, be a little awkward. As opposed to like Madoka, where I feel like you could buy those very readily and easily at some stores somehow. I don't know, be it crossplay or whatever, it feels very normal for magical girls. So that's my whole gripe on that. So this is just to show, like, you know, you should be a little weird with your designs for magical girls. And chiffon and see-through fabric is just like the most top tier way to show that. So I wanted to show that with that. And then her civilian form is very Christopher Hart coded how to draw magical girls, and I thought that was so funny, so it makes sense to put her in there, I think. This one, I don't think I have a name for her yet. I'm not sure, but she was drawn around the same time as the first Unseen when I was working on it when I was 13. So yeah, she's one of my earlier characters like OC, so happy to have her here. But yeah, there's a lot more from this series that I need to draw, and you'll probably see like maybe 1 or 2 more characters. So that's it for February. What did I draw in March? Let's find out. Okay, So here we have Arrow. Not much changes to his design. I think if I were to go back to fix this, it would be the sword. I think the sword should be blue, so it at least matches the eyes a little bit, you know? I don't know why I chose white. It blends in a little bit with the shorts there, but you know, it's fine. We're not caring too much. I actually found the script where he's from, and I need to go back and read it to see if his description matches, because I feel like it doesn't, but like this does match him pretty well too. I might combine the two personalities if I could, but we'll see. But very interesting. And it's also fun to actually draw like the civilian form in color. I don't know if I did that before or not for him. I did draw Ballet's mother, Jules. She is nice and awesome and cute, and she's just basically Ballet, honestly. Her ears, I want to say, are a little bit shorter, and she only has 2 little eyelashes. But yeah, is this? Yeah, this was also done around the same time, I feel. Actually, no. Wait, yes? It's hard to say. I think I drew this one when I was in high school, but it's from, like, the same story. I just combined 2 stories, honestly, I think. But yeah. So this was done around at the same time of the first done scene. It's just, I want to say a year later. So she's like a little wizard, and she's orangey. She's like a wizard alien, I believe, but she's fun. I like her. I think I saw her in a dream once. Yeah. Just double checking. And then here we have a blonde. I know that word means something. I forget, but it was very specific on the name. I was like, oh, that sounds like an evil guy's name. And sure enough, here's our evil guy. He's very swirly. This is actually the Wizard of the North. He is the cause of the curse and the power of Say. I'm not going to get much more into that, but look how evil he is. Ooh, he's so evil and old and dead. I like him a lot. I want to go more into his backstory and stuff, but I haven't gotten to that point yet in my mind to like write it all down and his reasonings why to have the curse of Say. Pretty bad to have that as not well written, but as long as I got the ending done, I think it was pretty okay with that. Happy New Year's, Hypo-chan. I hope you're doing well. Alright, this one I did what in my 20s? I think I like 19. I drew this like right when I got out of like high school, so. But yeah. I think her design, I combined a few design elements, like color-wise, from her older ones or whatever. So I made her hair, instead of black, into like a very dark maroon. These aren't her like actual eyelashes, so I was gonna have them black, but they blend in too much. So I was like, you know what? Let's just give her pink. So I did update her design a little bit. I don't know if I wanted to have spikes here, but you would think I would do that, but I don't know. What is asymmetrical? You doing great. Glad to hear that. Still waiting for the countdown. How about you? Still waiting for the countdown, but I think I'll be sleepy. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing it at 8 p.m. We're doing 8 p.m. We're not doing a stream at 10 p.m. We're doing a stream now at 10 a.m. That's gonna be fun. I hope everybody has a safe, fun New Year's. And New Year's Eve, too. We're just going through what art I did this year. Right now, we're in March. I think this was done for a short on my YouTube channel. It didn't go nowhere, of course, but it was fun to just draw her blinking, or just draw her in general. There's not a lot of chances I get to draw my girl here, Tafaloo, but I'm glad when I do. I do need to get better, though. Look at this leg. It's like they're both back. I don't know. I need to look into that. This character, I drew her. I had her in mind for, like, being a spy or something. I always have to, like, come up with, like, a little theme or something for, like, the characters I draw, like, randomly. But this was drawn for a stupid brush to show, like, how powerful the brushes I made are. I made this for clip paint, but they took it down. I'll have to figure out how to fix up the brushes on Clip Paint so everybody can use them. But yeah, I really love your art. Thank you very much. It's so colorful and pops. Thank you, thank you. my only downside to that is like I don't want it to like pop into anybody's eyeballs and be like, oh my eyes, and they run into a wall because they're blind because it's so bright. So I have to learn to be very cautious with it. But yeah, this brush was actually really more painterly, and I really like that. So I'll have to find a use for it. Another character, her name's Bunny Z. I remember her name, and I did put little bunnies in her eyes. Ah, look at that. Did you know that? Of course you didn't. I mean, maybe. Well, thank you very much for liking my art, by the way. I forgot. It's I train. It's a good. Oh, thank you very much. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do not want to hurt anybody's eyes too much, so I'll use my power very wisely. I was trying to go for like a magical girl design, but like a magician. But being very, 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 very subtle and using the same colors as her like main outfit. But I do like the combination of orange and green too, so I wanted to put that in there. So it's like, oh yeah, it's like the carrots, like a bunny, you know? Ha 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 ha. Wow. Okay. I was thinking about him just today, and like, what if I did a little story, just a little one-off story of him and Sherbet? What if I did that? So I'm plotting in my head of what I want to write. I shouldn't be doing that, but he just came up in my head. And like I had like a whole voice claim for him and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what his voice would sound like. And it sounds like very like I don't know what voice this is, but it's something like a 90s anime, you know? Like poorly dubbed. I don't know, but it's just the sound. The acting would be great, but like the sound is kind of like meh. I don't know what I'm thinking. But I'm very like I like him a lot. The more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait a second. But yeah, I do like him. Surprised he popped up in my head the other day. So, speaking of names from Zaniel and that whole situation, her name instead of Lily is actually Annabelle. Who knew? I didn't. I had to go through my notes. I was going to find something else, and sure enough, I found her with the name underneath it. Like her name is Annabelle. I'm like, oh my! And I want to give her the name Lily on the character sheet. So I have to go back at some point and change the thing to be Annabelle Lily. So she has 3 names. So her last name's Lily, the first name Annabelle. But yeah, she's supposed to be the other side of Zaniel. Not the other side, but like, you know, like they're two like not evil, but like scheming kind of characters into the fourth unseen. So I thought that'd be fun. And it's also just fun to like draw her and color her. I don't know what it is. But I love the combination orange and yellow together. They just go so well. And then we had to draw John, of course, because he's not a big part of the fourth unseen, but he does play his part. So pretty goodly. I also drew him in some like casual clothes. I never get to do that for him, the poor guy. He's always like in a shirt. Like no guy's gonna be wanting to wear a shirt all the time, you know, especially if he's home. He's a goober. And then this is also done for the short on my YouTube channel with Tafaloo. She's trying so hard to fly. She can't fly, guys. She's trying so hard. And then I drew the outfits for Sandrick. I don't like his hair right here. I'll have to fix it. It looks really stiff, but this is supposed to be his pajamas. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want the story as it progressed to be like he's dressed more casual, like I don't know, like more modern day clothes. Because this is like when he starts the journey. He's very more like medieval, I guess. But like, you know, the clothes in this universe isn't that very like, I mean, it's modern and also medieval at the same time, if that makes sense. So I'm using that as kind of like a base, like just like mixing. So yeah, like there's modern and then there's other clothes. I have to make, you know what, the spring outfit. I think it'd be pretty funny if I actually have a plot beat in the story where his pants get ripped. He's like, well, I'm not getting rid of them, but he had to use like the same shirt, you know, or a different shirt. I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be good. He looks really good in blue, and it really makes him pop more than this. And I want that to be kind of like a seasonal kind of change. So I think that'd be great. I think that'd be cool. I do like the battle outfit like a lot. I don't know when or how he's gonna use it, but I like it. I like it. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my gosh. So I came up with her name, guys. Her name is Tatters, and I love her very much. Her cape, I'll have to make a pattern for it, because making this right here, I hate it. I hate doing all the little tedious like different colors and the pattern. No, I'm just making a pattern for it. This was too much right here. Outside of that, I really like her character design. I might use it for a different story I'm writing for. I don't know if I'll ever get to it, but it's in the back of my mind. But it does have stuff to do with sewing, so it would make sense to have her like that. We'll see. I do like her design quite a lot. Okay, another character. I'm not sure if it's from Bat Awakener, but I'm pretty sure it is. His whole theming is suns and clouds, so I thought it was fine for him. Boop, 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 boop. Let's keep going. This is Heather from Moonlit Saga. She turns into a puppy, so that's where the puppy's there, if you didn't know. I had to go back and change the character design because I didn't know why she looked so weird, and I figured it out. She didn't have like her little sideburns, her little like big sideburns, so I had to go back and fix it. So, yeah, pretty okay. And that's it for March. That was a lot for March. Boop, 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 boop. What a break. Okay, here we have Eric. I did not know I drew Eric in April. I feel like I drew him just yesterday. But I really like his design. He was drawn, I want to say, back in 2002 or 3. I think it had to be 2002. Where I was like at the tail end of working on the 4th Unseen. I'm like, I'm getting kind of tired of the story. But yeah, this is Liz's kid. Don't ask who she mated with, but yeah. And he's very more not proper, but kind of like serious. I don't know. And then I made this character when I was like 12. Give me a break. And it had like, I drew animals very poorly, mind you. Like look at the look at this little paw thing. That's no way an animal would draw. No, whatever. I don't remember her name, if it's Angel or not, but I thought she was still cute as a little white kitty. She has pink eyes. She was simple enough. Do you sometimes have a problem to forget some of your OCs? I have so many. Not necessarily. If anything, I have trouble remembering the characters I draw like one-off or as little doodles. But for the most part, if the character has a story to it, I don't forget them because I keep because I keep all my drawings, and if I keep drawing that same story, I'm gonna have the same characters in it, so I don't really tend to forget them. If anything, I'll tend to forget what they wear or their colors, mainly, but and their names, of course, if they're like a side character. For example, like what is it, Ernest? He's like a side character. He's not like the main focus of the story, but like I know he's in there. I just don't remember his name. Like her too. I don't remember her name. But I know she's like a side character in the story and she plays a big part, but like, do I remember her name? No. It's probably in my notes. I do know she's in there. I remember how she was drawn. But yeah. I think I have like 100 or so or 200 or so characters so far up online. I think I have a little bit more storage somewhere in real life. I just gotta scan them in. But it's just finding them and making sure that I have everything all set up. I love Ernest. Like, Ernest goes to hell. Is that what you're talking about, Sloppy Joe? No. You're not gonna make my OC Ernest go to hell. What are you doing? But yeah, she's great. She's more like properly drawn. I don't know. Her hair clips mean a lot, so I'm just like, whoa. Her dress looks 50s, 60s. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know where. I think I had somewhere where like I had a design for her dress somewhere. I don't know if I got it from like a sewing pattern or not. And I was like, oh, that looks good. I could do something with that. By the way, if you're looking for something with like a unique cut and design, go to old sewing patterns from like the 60s, 70s, and then I guess redesign them to be a little bit modern for your characters, and you'll have something original that like nobody has done before. It's quite amazing, some of the patterns and they have out there for sewing patterns. It's unique. Yeah. Okay, so this character I never got to. I didn't get to the other one for One Wish Roses as well, but this one for sure I haven't. The orange rose, ooh, she's spooky. But like I want him to be very more like goofy and emotional, but also very evil and tactical. I don't know. I would love to do that for him. Will I ever get to that part of the story? I sure hope so. But I want to really get to know him more through the relationship of the Black Rose. I think that'd be really funny because the Black Rose, he's very serious, very bleh, but he's very goofy, so I think that'd be so super funny. Oh, okay. So this is my Christmas demon. I love him very muchly. I don't know his name, but at some point I would love to work on his story. Ooh, he's very like, ooh, I know what you did last Christmas. But no, I love him. Crying face, oh gosh, give him a hug. Yeah, but he'll probably stab you. I don't know. He's very silly, that orange rose. What a silly guy. But yeah, I would like to draw more of his story. Ooh, what's he planning? And then we have another one of those animals from when I was 12, drawing for myself mainly. Just a normal dog. I wanted to draw a golden retriever. Did it work? Probably not, but yeah, I think he has a crush on a cat. See, even now I'm trying to come up with like a little story for him, because back then it was very like slice of life. I say slice of life, but it's like weird slice of life where like some magical stuff happens, but like it's still slice of lifey. I don't know what you would call that. Oh, I love the dog. Thank you. He is dog. Blah. And then this one I drew for something on Unveil, like somebody was having like a birthday party or whatever, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll draw my character for that. Whoa. I forgot her name. I probably... Oh, I know her civilian form is named Cherry, but like her magical evil form is more springtimey, so I really like her design. This was actually a redesign of her outfit because I didn't like it before, so this one's a lot better, so I'm glad I went back and changed that. So this was from my spiritual magical girl thing that I want to get to at some point. I don't know when, but I drew this around 2001. Yeah, 2001. Or two. I really, honestly, I forget. But her design's very unique and different. I think it's fun. Hello, Blue Bandit. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mufu. Oh, look at your stream at a decent hour. Yeah, very decent. Whoa, this looks like what? Salaman man? In a world of gangsters and computer Is it though? I don't think so. It looks like a magical girl to me. Okay, so this is another magical girl. Yeah, the design's really weird on that one. I really like it. But yeah, this one is Rainy Drops from Bad Awakener. It takes place in the future, along with the other sunny guy, magical boy, I don't know. So, if you didn't know, Rainy Drops was supposed to be my online persona at some point, but that only lasted like maybe a month or two, and then I changed it back to like Marshmallow Muffin or Mufu. It just made more sense. But I really liked her design, so this was supposed to be just a persona, but oops, didn't work out. But outside of that, I think as a character, she's really cute, and I love her. Mwah. What is the roadmap for 2025? More Power of Say or something? Of course, it's more Power of Say, but we're doing it more animatic. I'm gonna more focused on the Fourth Unseen, writing wise and webcomic wise, and then from there I could move on to having it in a video format. I want to do more stories. Gosh dang it! I said this last year too, that I want to work on more stories and post them as videos. But we'll see where the cards land. I think 2025 might be more of a setup, and then gradually making it into videos. I know 2024 is more of a gradual setup. So everything's a setup until I can actually set things in motion, which sucks. It's gonna be a dominoes effect. IDK, what say? Don't worry. The Power Say is what is it? A cartoon pilot I'm working on, but we're getting to it. We're getting to it. So this one I drew kind of like a what do you call those things? Those Pokemon that you draw into humans, like a Gajinka. Yeah, I drew like a Gajinka of what's her face? Oh my god, what is the name of my character? Not Taflu. Looky Flowers. There you go. This is a Gajinka of my character called Looky Flowers. I don't know how I feel about it still, but I thought it was still cute enough. There's just something about curly-haired bobbed characters, you know? I really like them, and I like what I did with I think I was experimenting with like the eyelashes right here with the polka dots. Outside of that, this looks normal for me. I guess my question is, are you prioritizing new content or providing existing content? It really depends. Because Power of Say, it's like basically all done writing wise. It's just drawing it out. So I guess that could be considered old content, considering the pilot is kind of out. And then for the Fourth Unseen, technically not a lot is out for that. So unless you read like the Star of the World's Upstar webcomic, you're not gonna exactly know what's going on anyway. So as a new viewer or old viewer, you're gonna find something new for the Fourth Unseen stuff. So meh. But if you go through the catalog on Toy House of like my IP, it's all gonna be old content. If I will work on new content, we'll see about it. But for the most part, it's all gonna be considered new, even though we know it's old content. Cause like, you know, I'm writing for the older stories, which is gonna be newer content technically. So it just depends, you know. Be right back. Sit right there though. I don't know about that. Ooh. But what would you like to see new content wise, Blue Bandit? I'm curious. Okay, so this was from that Moonbeam Traveler, not Moonbeam Traveler. What the heck? What is it? Moon Dreamer. This is like from the Moon Dreamer video. I was trying to redesign them and I was like, wait a second. I like their designs as is. Let's just redraw them in my style. That makes most sense because I was seeing a lot of redesign videos. I'm like, nah, let's go ahead and just do the whole like draw as. I think it'd be fine. For new content, you can do math tutorials. No, it'd be like 2 + 2 = equals fish. No. Remember, your #1 fan will always be here. Yeah, I know you will be, or someone else will be. Whatever happens. Also from the Moon Dreamer video, I was experimenting with like I was hoping it would look more holographic, but it didn't. So I had to fix a lot of it, but it looks fine for what it is. I like the color and the effect it had on it, so whatever with the texture. If it were up to me, I'd like to see the side characters fleshed out more. Oh, don't worry, they're fleshed out. To see much more of Ballad where my Felicia. No, yeah, that's in like the main story. I can't do that on episode 1, my dude. I'd be giving out too much. But I don't even know if we're gonna be getting to like the full story. If anything, we'll see where the cards land after episode 1 is fully done and released. And if it gets more popular, and I get support on it, then I could go ahead, pay the voice actors, and we could do it episode 2, and we could like, you know, do it as we go along. But for right now, if it doesn't get a certain amount of views, a certain amount of support, then I'm gonna cut it and probably make it into a webcomic. We'll see. I don't know. No confirmation on anything yet. I don't know you. Well, I'm glad you're here, but I really like your stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pretty colorful, pretty squishy in a way. Thank you. I think you're pretty squishy too. But like, I wouldn't go over and squish you. It's just like the feeling of the comment made it squishy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, this was for the redesign. I think I redesigned but like Rarity from like the first My Little Pony. I don't know. But I really like that it was more green and minty, and I actually really like this as a color combo, so I might steal my own stuff. Ooh. Okay, so this is also from the Moon Dreamer video. I really like this design where it had like the see-through. This was exactly what I was talking about for like the magical girl fabric thing. Like everything the Moon Dreamers did for like dolls or whatever would make a stellar magical girl kind of thing. So yeah, just look back if you're just like having a hard time coming up with designs for magical girls. Just look at doll lines from the 80s and you'll be so inspired, I swear. So I really like her design, and her little hat looks like a halo. I really like it. So with the little wizard book, like who is she trying to summon? What's she doing? Oh, and I believe that's it for April. You'll make a story? Oh, I make a lot of stories. Could you give me context about it? Oh, well, it depends on which story. For the Palisades. Well, what do I do? Which story? There's so many stories. Well, currently we're working on. I'm currently working on the Palisade, which is about a curse that makes two species around the world, humans and furlins, which are like basically humans but like little animals or whatever. They used to understand each other, but after this curse that was set around the world, they couldn't understand each other until there was a prophecy that a bunny furlin and a human can understand each other. They can go and set off and fix the world with a decursing spell. So it's just about those two characters going off and fixing the curse. But, well, there's gonna be some stuff in the way. What will happen to our heroes? So that's basically what the Palisade is about in a nutshell. And then the fourth end scene, there's too much. There's too much. But let's just say it's about a time wizard messing up everything, and it's about another time wizard that doesn't know a lot, that has to go and fix things with another character. So that's basically that for that. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm trying to summarize it so it's not too confusing for people, but yeah. Oh, you reminded me to record my last bit of 20. Yeah, don't forget. You don't have a lot of time left. You gotta get to editing, baby boy. Or unless you don't want to. I mean, that's fine too. Also, if I had to choose, maybe like review of each Pretty Cure series. Oh no. No more Pretty Cure Abridged. I know this channel was built on the back of myself of Pretty Cure Abridged, but no, we're not doing that. This is strictly a Pretty Cure channel only in December. Only in December, okay? I didn't do my diligence on that, but well, maybe if we're lucky, fan art Friday? Fan art February might be a thing, but you know, I'm going through a lot for that, so Sounds great. Thank you. I'll stay tuned around on your channel. I appreciate that. Happy you found the place. Thank you so much. Wow! You have a Happy New Year's too! Yeah! Oh, girlfriend's pretty good. Pretty nice. Alright, so this is Chump Heart. I drew this one, of course, last year, but her civilian form I didn't draw out until April. Is we in April? May. Yeah, she was one of the last ones I designed, and I really liked that I gave her pigtails, and then her magical form had like a ponytail. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I'll probably at some point when I'm done ranking all the Pretty Cures, I'll do reviews and stuff. I was just thinking today, like, I'll review. I don't know. I should have wrote it down. It was a good idea, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't get to draw a lot for this one. Boop 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 boop. Where am I? Where is it? Oh, they're all clip paint files. Okay, well then. Mufu, promise you me you'll never fully abandon voice acting. Well, I mean, I haven't abandoned it. Voice acting has abandoned me. I have to take it into my own hands to voice what I want to voice. I still voice things for other people, but those are projects that, like, they want me to voice act for them, and so I'm like, okay. I'm not going to voice act for anything that doesn't want me, that can replace me easily, so... I mean, I'm sure the other people that have me voice act for their characters can replace me very easily, but they choose to have me, and that makes me want to voice act for them even more, so, yeah. In my opinion, it's one of your best talents. Boy, if only. We'll see. So this was a PingTuber I was working on, and I don't think I'm ever gonna finish it, quite frankly. Like, I don't know. It looks weird. It looks weird. Doesn't it look weird? Look at that. It's just so weird. I think I was trying to go for, like, the see-throughness of it, but I don't think it turned out. Well, maybe I'll work on it a little later. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that'll mess up. Hello! Hyperchecks, how are you doing? Welcome back. Did I miss much? Probably not too much. We're in May? We're in May now. Yeah. So, I might get back to this one. We'll see. So that was one of the pings that didn't fall through. Then there's this one. I think I have the finished one in June, but we'll find out. But yeah, this is the older design for her. Sailor Moon vibes with this one. Nah. I could do Sailor Moon vibes. I'd choose not to. Okay, then I'm back on board. Heck yeah, let's go. But yeah, pretty funny. Drew this one in high school. This was one of, like, the random characters. I was like, oh, here's a rando. So pretty funny. And then I was like, well, I do like her, so I went ahead and drew her more in my style this time. Where's my stuff? Where's me? And then I was this is on my to-do list for designs. So this was Abby. Oh, did I not? I guess I drew... Oh, geez. I guess I drew these characters, too, for May. A lot of things are, like, hit and miss. Like, I found them, and I put them in the folders for the art look back, and I just didn't do it. Whoops. But here we are. So this one was from, I think, a dream I had. This character. I really like her. She has stuff to do with, like, a dream scope. Like, she can go into dreams or something. I don't know. But I thought she was pretty cool. Very, very 80s-ish. I don't know. There's just something about it. Especially at the time when I drew her, because it was, like, more manga tones. Whatever. I don't know. And then this one was also from, like, my spiritual magical girl thing. I really like her design, too. It's very out there. I mean, it's classy, but at the same time, it's very, like, you can't do anything magical with these guys down here. What are they doing? What purpose do they serve? What? That'd be kind of bothersome. Can you imagine going to the bathroom and you got these little things dingling? I'm not saying in your magical girl outfit you want to be in the bathroom, but as a cross player, you don't want that. But here they are. I don't know. Pretty sad. And the hair's pretty weird too. Giving it pretty, like, what is it? Pretty Sammy vibes. Yeah. And then Abby, our good old Abby. I love Abby. She's like one of my favorite character designs, honestly. I do love her. A lot of A's. I had the idea for, like, a letter graveyard, because when I was coming out of, like, my balloon job, there was, like, this whole, like, you know the mall? They have, like, these big letters around the mall or whatever, glowing and stuff, but a lot of them became, like, dysfunctional, and they didn't know where to put it, because it's, like, electricity, kind of, so they're like, oh, we can't put it in the disposal, we have to wait to put it into the electricity disposal thing or whatever. So there was this whole portion of the mall that was, like, crossed off, but you could kind of see it through, like, the fence or whatever, which just a bunch of big letters just in a graveyard. And I was like, you know what, that's kind of cool, just having letters in a graveyard. I don't know. So that's the main basics of what I've, like, designed her around, you know. And she's like an empire of letters and stuff, and I was finding it so hard to find a story to have her in. I can have her in her own story, but I just wanted her in a different story, because I found, like, her story might be too bland if it didn't have something else to go with it. So I had her on the back burner for years. Years. And then, because I wanted to do a story based on, like words and stuff. And then the Power of Say came along, and I was like, hot dang! So, she's in the Power of Say now. That's her story. She's, a in-game character, but, yeah. Very excited to have her aboard. I think that's it for May. So we didn't get done with too much in May, but we got enough. Yeah. So for this in June, I did work on a lot more videos in June. But I did want to do a new character for Art Fight, and that's usually in June when I draw them. So this is Distill Vanish. I came up with the name first, then the character design, but I did want her to be a ghost, so it made sense with the Vanish. And I wanted there to be a lot of steel because of the steel. So, yeah, woo! Gotta say, really love your little New Year's outfit. Thank you so much. It was a quick design based off of one of my in real life outfits I did back in 2018, 19. I think it was 2018 for New Year's. I really like the dress, but it's hard to wash because all the sequins, so... Oh, and I really miss my scarf. I was so sad. I had this really cool scarf that was kind of like Beetlejuice, but instead of, and it was really fluffy and furry and stuff. It was more furry than fluffy, because it was like done with like faux fur. And I loved it so much. I went back to the mall and I bought like another one. Well, I say another one, but like, I saw it and I had to go and get it. But it was like this really pretty, like, bright pink and then striped, and it made no sense, and I loved it. But it got ruined, so I can't. Yeah, I might make another one if I can. I mean, I'm a crafter. I could do it. I can make another one. But yeah, thank you so very much. So here we have Distill Vanish. So she's a unicorn. A unicorn ghost. I like her. I like her a lot. There, that's it. That was her story. Alright, and then... Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Here we go. What's coming up? There we go. So I was working on more character design. So this was a character design I made for a hypothetical game in my mind. Yeah. I was thinking, like, it'd be in the vein of Ashanti. I don't know. But it has stuff to do around circles or something, and that'd be kind of like a game mechanic. I don't know. I'm not good at making games, so I just the thought of it and be like, yes. So if I ever make like I might make like a hypothetical game. We'll see where the cards line for that one too. I don't know. And then this one, I made this character back in 2010, 2009. I don't know, man. But I thought she was really cool. She was one of the like a magical girl or whatever. When my friend said, like, oh, I'm making a detective magical girl, I'm like, well, I want to make a detective magical girl too, but not tell them. So, totally not based off of the same, like, color scheme or whatever of his character, but, I took the concept of, like, just a detective magical girl, and this was horror. But yeah, I really like the monocle because you can't see through it, but I wanted to be like, oh yeah, she could see through it if somebody's in love or something. So I really like her design, so I just made it a little bit more my style these days. Anything else? Oh okay, so I'm finding some more some more characters I didn't have in there. So this was my Vocaloid, I guess my Utal. Yeah, this was my Utal. I don't know what, I think it was Muffin Lloyd. Yeah, so this is Muffin Lloyd. All I gotta do with her voice was make her say hello. Whoops. I don't know how to do Vocaloid. Another one of my magical girls. That's random. I drew her as a keychain for Anime Expo one year, and nobody, of course, made her, or got her. But I feel like her design's pretty silly, pretty out there. I don't know what, she broke her foot here. I don't know. But I like the bright greens and her wand. I don't know, it's pretty weird. You have her free on Art Fight, right? Asking for 2025. Her, she is in my, what do you call it? She's in my, if you look on my, what is it? You know what? I'll just get over there. I'll show ya. Art Fight. Here we go. She should be in the Morgue OC. So down here, I don't know if you could see it. You probably can't. but the more OCs, it should be the last thing on my, or for the characters. It's always the last one. And there should be a list. I'll make a list for, like, it'll be on my unveil. I should have it on my blah, blah. So if you want to draw any of the characters you see here that's not, like, up on my art fight, just go to the more OCs and put that as the character for it, okay? Yeah, but that character should be on my toy house. It should be on my character hub. So, yeah. I'll make the links more, you know, better. I know some people like more toy house than unveil. I know some people like character hub more than toy house. So I'll have everything there. So you have your preferences, and everybody should be there, character wise. But we'll see. I wasn't there when that happened. Oh no! I also really shocked when I realized all your OCs vanished and got more OCs. Yeah, no worries. I tend to, just in case on the off chance somebody goes and they're like, oh, I want to get ahead of art fight or whatever. So they'll go and they'll draw up the character and they'll wait for art fight to happen. So I don't want that to happen per se, because that's a little unfair. I'm not saying it like you would or somebody else would, but like on the off chance that there's some bad seeds out there, you know, because I get attacked a lot. So I just kept like the ones that I feel like I wanted to market a little bit more out there that people would want to see, like story-wise, because these characters have links to more of their stories on there. So I left them up there. But yeah. But once it hits June, or I guess May? I think June. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Either May or June. I'm going to slowly, gradually have 1 out a day or 2 out a day. And so by the time art fight happens, all the characters I have are going to be up there. So I hope that makes sense. I'm so sorry. Hello, Nacho Comedy. Hello. I got lost in the art fight sauce there. Hope you're doing well. Hello, I haven't been here in a while. Hope you've been doing well already. I'm doing okie dokie. I hope you're doing well too. Happy early New Year's. Or New Year's Eve? I don't know. I believe that's it for this one. Are we done with June already? We're on June. No, we don't. We got one more for June. So, again, in June, I tend to try to make art fight characters. And so this was for this year's. We have, you know, Wishful, and then we have Fluffsy. Whoa. It's been a while since I remembered their names. Oh my gosh. I see. Now I understand. And now I'm just one of those people that polish their account off in art fight season, and I tend to check back on the accounts. I'm trying not to go back to art fight too often. I do that a lot. I tend to in February get my art fight stuff in order though. Like, okay, yes, and this and that. So I'm probably gonna try, since I don't have too many character sheets to work on this year. I'm gonna probably work on like the whole outlook of my characters and get their stories in line and checked, so people might like them a little bit more to draw them. My whole thing for the last like 3 or 4 years on art fight was just to get the OCs out there, and if they like them visually, then they can draw them. But like story wise, I didn't put the stories out there for them. If anything, maybe a short blurb, but yeah, just making sure my characters are visible. I feel you so hard. Yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah, it was. I really like making new characters for art fight. I think it's fun. These were supposed to be for a Pretty Cure thing on art fight, but that didn't pan out. If you watched my one of my previous Pretty Cure OC videos, so whoops. But pretty fun nonetheless. It's glad to have them there. I have nothing for for July for obvious reasons. I have a whole video on art fight of what I did for July, that July, if you want. So you could go see that if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. But yeah. Okay. So for August, there's nothing. However, we're going to go to Cartoon Animator for this one, because I worked on a lot of puppets in August, and I don't care if I worked them on or not or whatever. Usually after art fight, I get in this big headspace if I want to work on like puppets to animate to. So we're going to Cartoon Animator. We're gonna see if there's any good puppets there. I mean, of course there are. I made them. I love the C form. Yeah, she's so pretty and cute. I love her hair. It really is fluffy. Did a really good job. Thank you so much. Wait. Certain installed items may receive updates. What? I have updates on this? I'll have to see that later. Thank you, cartoon animator. More. Okay, let's see here. So, I worked on Sandrick. I think Sandrick for sure. I think. If not, I'm wrong. Brittany, do you like Pretty Cure? I would say it's alright. Shut up. Let me see how he is. He probably looks really weird. We're gonna test him. This is him. He's pretty alright. His hair is very pretty funny. Pretty funny. Let's see. Who else we got here? Who else? Get out of here, Sandrick. Thank you, Sandrick. I didn't get done with his feet if you could have told. Who else? Oh, I think I drew Cutie Heart. No, I think Cutie Heart no, maybe I did. I don't know. But she's practically done. I think there's a few more things I didn't get done with her. Let me see. Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong. But just the fact of it is there. Like, her mouth needs to be done. Her eyes need to be done. A lot of things. Did I get the other? Here we go, my puppets. Okay. Okay, for sure. This puppet. Get out of here. Did it not go through? Oh, I had to drag him. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I was double clicking. So this girl. Got done with her a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. I think I was trying to go for like a lineless art style, but didn't quite pan out. Like her base is basically one of my rigs, so whoops. Anything else? Again, there's like a lot of that one, not that one. I think I worked on a new Liz one. I'm not even gonna. I think all my Coca-Cola ones are gone. You know what? It's fine. You know, we don't need any more. We don't need any more. Pretty nice though. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to September. We're almost done. So, in September, I mainly worked on, what is it? The stupid Lucky Stuffy episode 1, and I would show everything. However, that I couldn't find them. Like, I was reorganizing my files yesterday, and I didn't get to do it. So, whoops. So, what you see is what we got. I'm still surprised how clean it looks, though. It's so nice. It looks better in video form, for sure. And then I also, for my birthday, somebody offered to work on a VTuber puppet. However, they didn't finish it, and they're just not going to do it, which is fine. It's totally fine. I told them you don't have to. So, but on the off chance, like, here it is. This would have been the model for not my birthday per se, but like, I guess the beginning of the year or February. But, so since they're not gonna do it, I have the okay now to work on this one myself again. But yeah, so I will probably get to be working on this since it's all drawn out. I just have to work it into the workflow. Woo! But yeah. So hopefully a January puppet. We'll see. Pretty cool. Wow. Alright. So sweet. Yeah. I do like it. Alright. No more clip files for now. Alright, so, where are we? We're in October. I did this in October? Okay. So, I guess I worked on the stupid, adoptables in October. I could have sworn I did those in November, but that makes sense, I guess. Nobody wanted these guys. Can you believe that? Horrible. So the offer still stands for $40, but heck, I'll take lower if do we got any bidders? I doubt it. So they're not drawn in a set, but heck, at this rate, I might as well. I knew it. I knew nobody would want to buy my characters. I knew it. But I like them. They're really cool. I was kind of like leery on like his hair. I'm like, did I do it right? I think I've seen enough guy hair in real life like that, and I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. So that one is Gooshies. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really like both of them. He's supposed to be a little bad guy. I don't know. I like him a lot. They're really silly. And then this one is I drew him for stupid OC Tober up on Character Hub, but I liked him enough that I'm like, you know what? I will probably have him as a character for halves. So this is Selly Lights. He's Selly and he's light. I drew him more light here, but I originally did him more brighter. He's supposed to be kind of like a Rainbow Bright's dog. I really like Rainbow Bright's dog, so this makes sense. Okay, so another adoptable. I did give away the cat girl as a raffle on Character Hub. So she's gone. She's goodbye. She's not mine anymore, but I did design her, so she's nice. And my Y2K boy. I missed a spot again? Look at that. Why? Why did I do that? Oh, jeez. So he's still $40, but I might make him cheaper. We'll find out. And then, so I did work on a little bit more character sheets for the 4th Unseen because I needed to plug in characters for here and there. So this is Ikshin. She is Arila's sister, and that's all I'm getting into for that. But yeah, she's great. Anything more? Nope. So this was another thing for OC Tober with my character being younger. But this was, frick, I forgot her name. Dazzlekeep? This was Dazzlekeep. Yeah, she's cute. She's very cute when she's younger, actually. I just have a thing for bobbed blonde hair characters. I just like it. This one, Pixel. Yeah, I know. Wah! It's Poochie, but that's what happens. So this is Benny as he was younger. Love him. He's a goofy boy. So another thing for OC Tober, and this was like the only one of the only best like colorful thing because it was like the first day. I'm like, oh yes, artesian. Let's do everything, and then I just did it. I drew this in my sketchbook, and then I took a photo of it, and then I just colored it or whatever. I really like scanning in photos more, but whatever. We're working on it. I think she's really cute. Yeah. Another OC for sale. OCs, I should say, for sale. She's Mexican and a magical girl. And I really like her hair. Her hair is, like, really pulled up to the front. I know heads aren't really that flat to do that, but whatever. It works out for the character. But yeah, can you imagine? I'll have to draw, like, a sideways photo. You know what? At this rate, I might just buy the character off me. What the heck? Nobody wants her? Nobody wants her. Really? I mean, okay. But I was also debating if I should do like copyright-free characters or whatever. Like everybody gets to use them. It's not owned by just one person. I'm giving permission for everybody to use this character in whatever way they see fit. So I'm debating on doing that with these characters that I'm quotations on selling because they're not going anywhere. But I also want to see what other people do with them too. So there's that. There's that option. I'm curious because I don't think I've seen anybody do that before. So I would like to see that. Ooh, I do that a lot too. I feel you there. Draw on pen paper, feeling better for me. Yeah, there's just something so tactile about it. It's very nice. This one I'm also very mad about. How do you not want any of these characters? They're so cute. Like I really like. Come on. Her shoulders. The theming of flowers. Orange. Hello. Whatever, it's fine. And we got a clown bunny. They really didn't want this up there on Unveiled. They didn't want to buy it. Oh, hello, Alex. Laura, I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year's. Almost, anyways. And then, you know, of course I'm going to draw my girl Candy out of nowhere. You know, that's just something you do. You just draw Candy and you're just like, oh, that's her. But yeah, one of the right welcome home fans right here. Yeah, I mean, flowers are just really pretty. And then, okay, so, Willie's been really cool and, like, you know, doing his takes on my story and characters, and it's just been, like, the coolest thing ever! So, he wanted to get to know, like, the characters a little bit more, and I'm like, okay, I did a little character design, because there is not a big plot beat or whatever, but just, like, a little fun filler story where they go in, like, an AU where, like, Liz is a boy or whatever. So that's where this one is. I don't know what his guy name would be, but I usually treat the guy character of like, or what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh, the opposite gender of the character or whatever as a completely different character. So I would like to do that with these ones if I can. We'll see. I don't know. But like really usually has like a placeholder list, and I think that's so cool. So I just did like the color scheme for that if it was canon, but I thought it was fun. What? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it for October. We're flying through. November was a little bit more busy. That's a little bit more recent. Squid, hello! Happy New Year's! Hi, please become Twitch affiliate so I can gift sub. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I have enough watch time for that. But whatever. If anything, if you want to donate anything, coffee's there. But I don't know, man. But I appreciate you for coming on the ride. You don't have to give me anything. You know that. You know that. That goes for anybody. But like, you know, the option's there for coffee. Okay, so we have the fourth unseen. I did this for like a planner for like my story bible, because I want to make a tactile story bible and have it all printed out and have like certain things, so if I need anything, because I like to work on scripts in person, I could just go to the story bible and be like, okay, that's where that plugs in. I can't do that. I could do this or whatever, just something so I could like plug things into. So I would this is for like third unseen. But when I was thinking about it, when I had it already done and printed, I was like, oh no. I did it, oh no. I used the wrong Liz. I think I was just like in a thing of like, oh yes, the fourth unseen Liz will be drawn with Benny. But this is the third unseen. What am I thinking? But whatever, it's fine. Sometimes you just catch yourself. But I think it's the visual is pretty cool. But yeah, I would like to work more on the backgrounds for the fourth unseen, third unseen, or whatever, because I always use the same one, but that's like the kind of the theming with Rila, so it just made sense. So there's that. And I don't get to draw Benny too often, so when I do, it's a real treat. I love this guy. He's so stupid. So this was for the what? Do I have it in? I don't have the full version of that. Why do I not? Well, whatever. So this is to like a story beat, or just to give a vibe of the characters for the second unseen, which some people have graciously wanted to work on a game for it. So I just gave them the vibe of the characters and the character designs and stuff for that. I mean, it'd be nice if stuff got done, but it's I don't know. I'm very grateful for whatever I get, but yeah, I just wanted to help whenever I can, whatever I can. I don't know. So there's Candy, there's Liz. They're almost completely different, but from like their other versions. So second unseen's a very small story, but a very curious story. So I'm fun to have that along with the ride. This was done strictly for a YouTube video, because I've seen everybody make like videos based on their OCs and like telling them about it or whatever, and I realized I don't do that too often with my characters that are not from the fourth unseen or Power of Say. So I did it with Missy, and I think it turned out pretty cool, because I screwed up. I drew over the line art, and I'm like, well, heck, let's just go with it. And I think that really stylized it, honestly, and it turned out so cool. And I used a lot more filters. I never use filters. Who is she? She's using filters? Oh my gosh, this feels like a legit poster, and I love it. Thank you. I do love it too. It's just like her hand's broken right here, but you know, we're not. Don't look at her wrist. Don't look at her wrist. Don't look at her wrist. But yeah. I'll have to come back to her story at some point. I do like it, but yeah. Okay, so I was kind of a little bit challenging myself, supposedly, for this month. The theming for this month for my YouTube channel was like, I was trying to learn different art styles that like interest me, and didn't work out. This looks almost nothing like the art style I was trying to mimic And I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to, you know. But yeah, just Oh, I appreciate the no. It's if only. So I chose one of my magical girls for it. I think it could have been better. I think it still looks beautiful. I think if anything, if I were to go back and change anything, it'd be the line art. It's too black. I'd change it to like maybe a darker blue. I don't know. At least the background's pretty. I'm still gonna just put it on like the character page on Toy House or whatever and just not think about it. This is more my speed. This is what I did based off of that art style. I'm like, okay, let's incorporate it into my actual art style, and so this is the outcome of that. I think I was just like, yeah, let's not draw the body. Let's just do half body. I never do that. If you can tell, I really wanted to get this quotations on art challenge done. I was like, yeah, I'm not even dealing with it. Yeah, no. Only half body. Yeah, no. It could have been better, but it's fine. Also, I drew the small mouth to piss off younger me, because younger me was mad that somebody in her 4th grade class made fun of her drawing small anime mouths. Well, guess what? I get to draw them all the time now. Frick you, 9-year-old. Don't beat yourself over it. It looks really nice. Well, thank you. If only I could do better. I'll try not new stuff. Yeah. I see. It was still in my like art range though. If I really want to challenge myself, I'd draw nothing but old men for like 9 days straight. Hey, don't give me any ideas though, okay? I don't want to draw old men though. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will be drawing nothing but old men for 9 days straight. First day. No. No, thank you. I mean, maybe, but well, you know, maybe I'll draw cute old men. I don't know. So, again, this was supposed to be for the second unseen. Ooh, spoilers. Spoilers for one of the characters. Ooh. It's not going anywhere, though. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So that's it for November. Now, last month. Oh my gosh, you guys ready? I did hardly anything. We'll see. Water break. Water break. Alright, so I did do a character sheet. This is, oh man, I butchered her name before. Galleon? Galleon? I think her name is Galleon. I was gonna go for Gale, but I think Galleon sounded better at the time, and now I'm regretting it. I think Gal sounds a lot better. Gale. Oh my gosh, because I have another character named Gal, so Gale. I have to remember that. I might go back and rechange her name. I don't know. Maybe I have her name written down somewhere, but so far I don't think I have. But yeah, this is also one of Liz's children. Not naming the father. Is she related to Eric? I mean, a little bit, but I do have her and him fight to the death. But I don't know. Is she gonna win? Is she gonna lose? I don't know. I'm not gonna say, but I really like her design. I had to go and like I think right here, her little hairbret, I'm gonna have to change it back to a heart. I thought a diamond was better, but I don't know. I was wrong. I also had to do it from behind so people know, like, hey, she does have a little heart symbol in the back or whatever, and she has like a little clip that's like cool colors or whatever, because you can't see it from the front. So I felt kind of like I needed to, so people know. Not that it makes a difference or whatever, but yeah, I thought it was really cool. This one, from the YouTube video. Remember? I was there. Were you there? Yeah. Birthday pretty cures, or celebrate pretty cure, party pretty cure. There we go. That was the one. Cure punch, cure cake, or no, funfuddy. Excuse me. Cure funfuddy, cure punch, and then cure celebrate. They're a silly little bunch. I love them. Maybe I will get to draw a story around them. We'll see. Ooh. I really love Cure Funfuddy. It's not fair. It's not fair how much I love her compared to her. Like, Cure Punch, I could have did so much better, but I didn't. Cure Celebrate, I like her design too, but I feel like there's something missing somewhere. Maybe if I added a belt, or maybe her hair's a little off. I don't know, but I feel like I didn't do a good enough job. Maybe I'll go and redesign these two characters. But Cure Funfuddy, she's perfect. 10 out of 10. 1,000 out of 10. She's perfect. I know she's more simple as a pedicure, but like her hair does most of the talking anyway, so who needs that? Gillian again. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, one more. One more. You know her. You love her. It's me! I worked on the model for me! I did this one really fast. Did I work it in December? I'm not sure. Ah! She has no eyes! Wah! There we go. Well, one eyeball's better than none. Where's your other eye? Where's your eyeball? Are her shoes cakes? A little bit. Let me go back. Are her shoes cakes? A little bit. They're like a strawberry shortcake. Look at that. You can barely tell, but yeah. Oh, frick. There we go. It was supposed to be like her hair's cake too. Where like the cake is like the bottom, you know? And like the hearts are supposed to be like, you know, like the strawberries, you know? So that's like the idea of the like this thing, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. She's perfect. But yeah, and then I did the designs for this. This is her. This is me. Wow. I drew that this week? A week ago? I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's just this month. And I believe that's it for the thing. Yeah. I did have my YouTube channel up to see if there was like any videos. I mean, there's Lucky Stuffy episode 1, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that. But yeah. Anything else that's like physically done story-wise? Did I get anything done story-wise? No. Wait, maybe was this? Did the lore come out in January? That'd be silly if it did. I hope it doesn't play. God, I hope it doesn't play. 11 months ago. January 24th! So we did get the lore out, this year. That's surprising. I thought that we got the lore out a little later, like in December, but I guess not. That makes sense. So we did the lore. Anything else story-wise? Did we get anything done story-wise for anything? Besides Lucky Stuffy. Oh, this is not looking good. We got done with a motion comic for Art Fight. No! Lucky Stuff. No! Oh no. There's that. Yeah, so three videos. No? Let's see, the lore, Lucky Stuffy, and the comic dub. Okay, so we did get 3 videos out done story-wise for a story. That's fun. For the stupid, what is it? This one, Come On Up. That's actually a little story for halves, so 4. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I'm gonna also put in how many OCs I have. That short, even though it's already done. And this one too, 6. So 6. I'm trying to make myself feel better here. Okay, 6 videos. Yeah, sure. Yeah, six videos. 6. No wait. Is that done this year? 6, 7. 7. 7 videos done this year. I think, I don't know, story-wise. So that's it. That's what I did this year, art-wise. Can you believe it? Can you? You probably can. I don't know. I just work here. Jeez. Anything else? Let me see. Oh, wow, okay. That was there. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think that's it. How long have we been streaming for? I've been yapping for $1.26. Can you believe that? Guys, I hope everybody has a fantastic New Year's. I didn't want to spend too much longer. Whatever. I don't know what else to say. I did work. I drew it, and it was a good it. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go get some orange chicken now. or get dressed or sleep. I don't know. It depends on what my brother wants to do. Yeah, thank you for showing up, everybody. Sorry for the daytime stream. I wish I could do more daytime streams, but you know how life goes. But yeah, have a happy New Year's. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your orange chicken. And I hope you enjoy everything you eat. Don't get too drunk. Be safe, of course. I'll see you next year. Hopefully more new videos. Hopefully life doesn't kick me in the shins again. But yeah, have a lovely awesome always. Take good care forever and ever. And I'll see you the boy. The bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. And I need